Hi all, today we'll be making a lavender flower and we are using 4-ply thread to make the lavender flower. This is how the lavender flower looks like after you prepare a string out of 4-ply or 6-ply. You can always try these flowers using the 6-ply thread. So this is the light lavender color. You can use any of the color you have which is available with you. So after you prepare the flower, we need a stick to attach the flowers into this stick. So for that I'll be using this dark violet color. This is exactly the color of lavender which is available in both the shades. So you can choose any of the color you have. So this is the color I'll be using. So let's start So to begin the lavender flower, we need the thread, and we start by making a slip knot, and I'll be using 3.5 mm crochet needle hook. If you're using a little thinner thread, then you need to use either 2.5 or 3. Both should work with this. So let's start the lavender flower. For that you need to first start with the slip knot, and after that you need to make 58 chains. Now lavender flower is based on the foundation chain, so whenever you are starting the lavender flower, you need to start with the base foundation chain. So you need to make 58 chains, and make sure your chains are similar to each other. Should not be like one is tighter and the other one is very loose. So just keep making the chains till you have 58 counts till your crochet needle, and I'll see you at the end of the 58th chain. Once the 58 chains are done, then we start the pattern and start making the frills, the flower pattern from here. So from here we'll be skipping the first stitch and we'll be doing a double crochet into the next one. So for double crochet, you wrap the thread, you directly insert the needle into the next V between the V's, then you wrap it up again and come out from the same place. You have 3 threads on your needle. Again you wrap it up and come out from first 2. Now you have 2 threads on your needle. Sorry, I'm doing it one more time. So for double crochet, I'll be wrapping. I'm inserting into the next stitch between the V's. I'm wrapping it up again and come out from the same V. I have 3 threads on my needle. I will wrap it up and come out only from first 2. Then I have 2 threads on my needle. Again I'll wrap it up and come out from the rest 2. This is your first double crochet. Now we'll be repeating the same pattern into the next stitch. Here we have done our first double crochet, and you would see the pattern, the hole has been a little bigger. You will see the hole it is a little bigger in size because we have made a double crochet. And now let's move into the next stitch. In the next stitch also we'll be doing a double crochet. So again you wrap it up, go into the V's, wrap it up again, come out from the same V. Again you have 3 threads on your needle. Again wrap it up, come out from first 2, 2 threads on your needle. Again wrap it up, come out from the rest 2. After making 2 double crochets, this is the beginning of our lavender flower frills. Now we'll be doing a pattern which will continue till the whole foundation chain. So we'll start with the next stitch. You will see the next stitch here. You simply do a slip stitch into the next stitch. Slip stitch, you directly insert between the V's, wrap it up and come out from the same V. You have 2 threads on your needle. Then you will take out the first one from the second one directly. No wrapping here. Directly come out first from the second. This is called the slip stitch. Now after making a slip stitch, you will see the pattern has taken a shape like this because we have closed the pattern. So slip stitch is basically to close any round, to close or lock that particular round. So we do slip stitch to complete that round. So this part is done. That's why we have done the slip stitch over here. Now let's begin a pattern. The pattern will start from the next stitch. Okay, again do a slip stitch into the next V. Come out from the second, and here you will do 7 chain. So I am doing 7 chain, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now after 7 you have to do a slip stitch at the very same place from where you have started your 7 chain, and you will see the pattern has become a little bigger. Let me show you a little closer. So this is how you see a pattern has become a little bigger. So here only you will be doing a slip stitch. By doing the slip stitch you are completing this pattern. So let's move into the same hole, come out, 2 threads, take the first one from the second one, and you see the 7 chain is now closed because we have completed this round by doing the slip stitch. And that's okay if you feel the center hole, the hole has, it has become a little bigger. That's okay, and it happens mostly if you have if you're making the chains and it is sometimes get loose, sometimes the stitches are too tight or some stitches are too loose. So that's how it happens, but that's totally okay. Now from here we will be going again into the next stitch. Now in this stitch we have already done, we have finished the pattern. Now we'll be going in the next stitch and we'll be doing a slip stitch. After slip stitch, again make 7 chain, and we'll repeat the process. You see the same place where we started our 7 chain, it has made a little bigger space. Now in here we'll be doing the slip stitch again to lock this particular round. So let's do the slip stitch into the hole, come out, you have 2 threads, take the first one from the second one out, again the second is also done. You will see it is starting to form a loopy kind of structure. So every time you are making 7 chain and you are locking it up, you will see the loop has formed. So this is the same loop which will create the pattern of the lavender flower, which will later turn into like this. We will wrap around the stick and it will form a loopy kind of structure. So this is how it will look like. So you have to continue to make the same pattern throughout the foundation chain, and you will see the pattern will start to take a twist and a turn. Okay, so you have to keep making, don't skip any chain, always start with a slip stitch, then do 7 chain and again do slip stitch into the same place. That will make a loopy kind of structure into the same place, and this will throughout, you will see it is forming up throughout the pattern. So let's continue to do this and I'll meet you at the end of this round. After finishing up all the loops, you will see the pattern should look like this. Like I said, this will start to take a turn, this will start to spiral up a little bit. This will look like this, and that's totally okay because we are using every stitch of our foundation chain. So this is how the pattern, if you straight it up, you will see the pattern and all the loops which you have made. This is very important to not to skip any of the stitches. If you feel the pattern is turning up, keep it straight and then you can check all the stitches are done. At the end of it, simply do a slip stitch and leave the thread. Cut off the yarn this is the flower part is ready. Now the only part is left to wrap around the stick. So we'll be using a stick and we'll be wrapping this around. So I'm using I'll start the wrapping process now. So you simply have to take the stick. I'm using a simple flower stick. This is easily available on Amazon and your nearby craft studio. And I'll be using this simple Fevikwik gel. You can always replace anything which is available nearby. It can be your Fevibond, and a glue gun stick would also work perfectly fine. So anything which you feel you need to check the how it works, you can use simply any thread and just try before you start applying and start putting the flower together. If you can see, you can try it on any other thread and see how it goes. So if you feel that the adhesiveness is quite okay, then you can continue to do this. So I'll be wrapping the stick. I'll show you how to do that, and simply you will have to start from the end where there is no thread, and I'm taking the right side of the flower part, and my threads which I cut it before, it's on the left side. So I'll start wrapping it from the right side. If you remember, this side we started our pattern. We started the flower pattern, we made the double crochet here, and this is where we started the pattern. So we simply take the stick and you simply have to put a little bit of glue over here, and then use the stick and simply place it over that portion. Now just hold it for a second to just make sure that it has taken a little well, and you need to check it out to make it more sturdy. And while going forward, you need to also check that your pattern, the foundation chain, should be plain, should be visible, and should be like in one direction. Like I said, this has to be straight. It should not go spiral when you are wrapping around the stick. So you need to make sure that your pattern is straight and you can see the foundation chain. So what you need to do is you need to keep applying the glue over the foundation chain. You can also do that on your stick. So you just have to keep applying the portion and start wrapping it in a spiral form. When I say spiral form, means it should be like one line after the another. It should not be like overlapping to one another. It should be one after the another, and you just keep applying, keep rolling. Maybe you can use it over the stick and keep applying and keep rolling like this. When you roll it down, it's better not to leave the gap so that the gap is not visible. When you do that, you will see the portion will start to come and it will cover 2/3 of your stick. If your stick is small, like lavender stick, you can cover 2/3 of your stick while wrapping the lavender flower. And you have to keep rolling it down till you see the spirals, the flower petals are looking like this. Once that is done, you just have to simply cover the bottom part with the threads you have cut it down, and once this is done, you can see the flower will look like this. Once that is done, then you need to see that there are no sticks visible naturally unless you are opening up and trying to see. It should come like normal, and then give it a little bit of nudge from the top to bottom so that your petal starts to open, and it gives a nice frill and a nice look when you are putting it for a display. Because when you are wrapping it up, it goes like this, it becomes flat. So it's up to you. You can just keep it like like a little opened flower like that, and later on you can just cover your stick with a green color. Simply wrap it up, wrap around, and do that. I will make a separate video on how to wrap it up the stem and how to attach the leaves. That will be in my next tutorial. So this is how your lavender flower should look like, and I hope that helps. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for more updates. Thank you. Bye bye.